Hello friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel I Get Skills, and in today's video we are going to learn about how to make entries in receipt voucher, payment voucher, Contra voucher and journal voucher in Tally ERP9. So let's get started. So first of all, let us open our Tally software, and since we are using it for educational purpose, we will be using the educational mode version. Go to the educational mode version, open it, select your company, open it. Alright, so first of all, let us take some sample exercise. Here we have taken some examples, so let us take it one by one. First one, first transaction here, it is brought in a capital amount of rupees 1 lakh in cash from iGate capital account. So this transaction will be entered in receipt voucher. So let's go to Tally and make this entry. First of all, let us create the ledger iGate capital account. For that, go to accounts info, go to ledgers, create. If you don't know how to make ledgers, how to create ledgers, you can watch my previous video about creating of ledger. I'll put that in my description box. Okay, so let's create this ledger iGate capital account. Alright, so after the ledger has been created, let's go to accounting vouchers. Here you will find on the right hand side column different function keys for different vouchers. So for this transaction we need to make the entry in receipt voucher. So for receipt voucher we will press the function key F6, and in the credit portion we'll enter iGate capital account. The amount was 1 lakh, so we'll put that amount here. The debit portion, since it was in cash, so in debit portion cash, and you press enter and your entry is completed. So our first transaction is entered in receipt voucher. Okay, let's move on to the next entry. So the next transaction is deposited rupees 50,000 cash in SBI account. So first of all, let us create a ledger named SBI account. Go to accounts info, go to ledgers, create SBI account. Under bank accounts, whatever the account number is, here in this case I will be leaving it blank. So whatever is the account number, the IFSC code, you can put it here, the details. Press enter, save it. So our ledger is created. Now this transaction will be entered in Contra voucher. So let's go to accounting vouchers. For Contra voucher we need to press F4. Here we go. In the credit portion we'll put cash 50,000. 50,000. And debit, the amount was deposited in SBI account, so we'll put it SBI account. Yes, since we haven't put any details about the SBI account, that's why it's asking for the details. And if you want, you can put the denominations here if you want it, otherwise leave it blank. Press enter and your entry will be saved. Alright, let's move on to the next transaction. purchased a computer for office use worth rupees 25,000 in cash. So in order to make entry for this transaction, we'll be making this entry in payment voucher. So first let us create a ledger named computer. Go to accounts info, ledgers, create computer under fixed assets. Alright, then we'll go to accounting vouchers. For payment voucher, we need to press F5. The debit portion, we'll put computer. Amount was 25,000. Let's put it as 25,000. Credit, since it was in cash, so we'll put cash here. Alright, so our payment entry is also completed. Then let's move on to the next transaction. It is purchased a printer for office use worth rupees 10,000 on credit from JD Electronics. So this will be entered in journal voucher. So first of all, let us create here we need to create two ledgers, one printer and one JD Electronics. So first let us create the ledgers. Go to accounts info, ledgers, create. First let us create the ledger printer under fixed assets. Okay, done. Then we'll create the ledger JD Electronics under sundry creditors. Alright, so the JD Electronics ledger is also created. Now let's move on to journal voucher. For journal voucher, we need to press F7. F7, and here purchase the printer for office. Okay. So in the debit portion, we'll put printer. Amount was 10,000. Credit JD Electronics 10,000, and when we press enter here, it will ask for a new, we have to put a new reference number, so that in future whenever we want to make a payment for this transaction, we can pay it against the reference number we put in here. So by default it will take 1, it is auto numbering. So then press enter and your transaction will be saved. So if you want to view all the transactions that you have made, you can go to the display option, and there you can go to the daybook option, and you will be able to view all the transactions that you have made. You can also open it and you can make any changes if you want. You can modify it. Whatever changes you make, then you save it, your transactions will be modified. So that's it, guys. So hope this video was useful for you, and if you find anything useful in this video, then please do like, share and subscribe our channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching.